Step-by-step exam solutions. Okay, math class, training you to excel. Subscribe. Give a thumbs up. Share with friends. Notifications so that you don't miss any video. Step-by-step exam solutions. Okay, mathematics class, training you to excel in exam. These are the steps for exam success. Step 1, plan. Step 2, pray. Step 3, prepare. Step 4, preview. Step 5, perform. Okay, math class presents step-by-step exam solution. The laws of logarithm number 1. These are the things we are going to study. Number 1, logarithms, content and introduction. Relationship between indices and logarithms. The laws of logarithm, multiplication or addition laws, division or subtraction law, the power law, and then simplification of logs. The objective of our lessons in this presentation, number 1, should be able to write down the relationship between indices and logarithm. Apply the relationship between indices and logarithm to solve problems. State and write the laws of logarithm. Simplify problems on logarithm. Let's start the presentation now. Relationship between indices and logarithm. The number n in index form can be written as n is equal to a raised to power x. This is writing the same number in index form. In logarithm, it is log n base a is equal to x, where x is the log. The number 8 in index form is equal to 8 is equal to 2 raised to power 3. In log form, it is log 8 base 2 is equal to 3. 3 is the log of 8 base 2. The number 10,000 in index form is written as 10 raised to power 4. In log form, is log 10,000 base 10 is equal to 4. So therefore, the log of 10,000 to base 10 is 4. Now, where n is the number, n is the number, a is the base, x is the index. In logarithm, this number above is written as log n base a is equal to x. Here again, n is the number, a is the base, x is the index. So here, like I said, x is the index. It is also called exponent. It is also called power. There is another name for it. Can you suggest the name? From our introduction here, you see that we called 3 the log of 8 base 2. We called 4 the log of 10,000 base 10. So therefore, x is also called logarithm. Write the following numbers in their logarithm forms. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. Meaning of logarithm. From our definition here, we can see that there is a relationship between indices, and logarithms. For example, the number 8 is equal to 2 raised to power 3. The index or power 3 is telling us how many times the base is multiplied. In the case of 8, the base 2 is multiplied 3 times. The base 2 is multiplied 3 times. Therefore, we can now say that the index or the logarithm is the number of times the base is multiplied to get the number. The number in this case is 8. The 2, the base, is multiplied 3 times to get the number 8. If you take example, the number 10,000, the base 10 is multiplied 4 times to get 10,000. Therefore, we can say that the log of a number is how many times the base is multiplied to get the number. The laws of logarithm. There are 3 basic laws we can use in simplification of problems on log. The first law is the law of multiplication. You can also call it the law of addition, which says that log m times n base a can be expanded as log m base a plus log n base a. On the left side, we have multiplication. On the right side, we have addition. And that's why we say this is the law of multiplication or addition. Number 2, the law of division or subtraction. Here we have the log of m divided by n is expanded as log m base a minus log n base a. On the left side, we have division. On the right side, we have subtraction. And that's why it is called the law of division or the law of subtraction. The third one is the law of power. The law of power is written as log m power p to base a in a simplified form is p log m base a. These are the 3 basic laws of logarithm. Other laws of logarithm can be derived from these 3 basic laws. We are going to see the other laws logarithm as we continue in this presentation. Let's look at examples based on these 3 laws now. The first example evaluates log 25 base 10 plus log 4 base 10. Looking at this question, we are going to solve it together. Like I said, looking at this question, you can see this is exactly what we have on the right hand side of the law of multiplication and addition because of this addition. So we can change from the law of addition back to the law of multiplication. So therefore, log 25 plus log 4 will be equal to log 4 times 25. Now, log 4 times 25. We can simplify this further by multiplying 25 by 4. Doing that, we are going to have log 100 base 10. Please subscribe. Now, we are going to take the antilog of this to find the number or the log of 100 base 10. Here we have 2 zeros. So therefore the log of 100 base 10 is equal to 2 because we have only 2 zeros here. Then number 2, we're asked to simplify log 27 base 3 plus log 9 base 3, all divided by log 81 base 3. The numerator here is the addition law of logarithm. So we can also change it to the law of multiplication by multiplying 27 and 9. So let's solve that together. So now, using the first law of logarithm, multiplication law, we can combine the numerator as common log of 3 raised to power 3 plus log of 3 raised to power 2. That's simplifying this and this. Now, the denominator will give us log 81, which is 3 raised to power 4. We can now apply the law number 3, the power law of logarithm. Applying the power law of logarithm in simplification of this log, we are now going to have the numerator as 3 log 3 base 3 plus 2 log 3 base 3. For the denominator, we are going to have 4 log 3 base 3. We are going to continue the solution in the next slide. So therefore, 3 log 3 base 3 plus 2 log 3 base 3 divided by 4 log 3 base 3 can be further simplified as adding the numerators, because here we have a common log. So we are going to have 5 log 3 base 3. Then that will be divided by the denominator, 4 log 3 base 3. Now, you can agree with me, log 3 base 3 is the same as log 3 base 3 here at the numerator. So, dividing this into 1, you also divide this into 1. Therefore, we are left with 5 and 4. So, we have 5 divided by 4. This is an improper fraction. So we will have to change the answer or convert the answer from improper fraction to a mixed number. So that will give me one whole number, 1 over 4. And that is the solution to that problem. Now we can also solve this problem in another way. Let's see how we can do that. We have the number we are to simplify. So now, instead of using the power law, breaking this at 3 raised to power 3 and 3 raised to power 2 and 3 raised to power 4, we can simply apply the first law of logarithm here. So according to first law of logarithm, we can write a common log for this, and that will give us 27 times 9. Then the numerator still remains log 81 base 3. Now we can multiply this out. Doing that, we have 27 times 9 will give us a log 243, then all over log 81 base 3. This is not the law of division, because this is not a common log. This is log 243 base 3 and this is log 81 base 3. So therefore, we cannot simplify this. The numerator, breaking it down into log 3, we are going to have log 5 log 3 base 3. That's simplifying this. And then this will give us a 4 log 3 base 3. Again, like as we had simplified here, the denominator here, log 3, we divide log 3. And then we're left with 5 over 4. Then we can now write that in the mixed number form, 1 over 4. Another example, evaluate log 500 minus log 5 all in base 10. Let's see how to solve this together now. That gives us log 500 base 10 minus log 5 base 10. This is the subtraction law of logarithm. So we can change from subtraction to division. So that will give us common log 500 divided by 5. Simplifying that, 5 divided 500 is 100. That will now give us a log 100 base 10. Now, like I said before, the log of 100 base 10, we consider how many zeros we have here. 2 zeros. That will give us 2. The next example, simplify log root 28 or square root of 28 base 10 plus 50 base 10 minus square root of log 7 base 10. Let's see how to solve this together now. So here we have a combination of addition law and subtraction law. So we can write all this log as one log, then applying the multiplication and division law of logarithm. Let's see how we can do that. Now we write common log for the 3. Then applying the law of multiplication here, addition back to multiplication, we're going to have root 28, which is 2 root 7 times 50. Then this subtraction becomes division law here, and that will give us root 7 or square root of 7. Square root of 7 will divide square root of 7. Then that will give us log 100. Once again, the number of zeros we have here, there are 2. So therefore that will give us 2 as our final answer. Thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe and give a thumbs up.